Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the new hero coming at the end of the week in the next miracle banner. It might be a great hero for the Purgatory exploration because he has the burn tag and the save one tag as well, and he can provide a big shield on your heroes, so everything you need in fact for that content. And in the second way, he might be a Nordax killer in PvP. So first, don't ask me to pronounce the name in English. That's a nightmare to pronounce that for a French guy, okay? It's something like a SURTUR, something like that. I'm gonna call him as I would call him in French. SURTUR, okay? I'm gonna pronounce SURTUR. So, SURTUR is a legendary hero from the Dragon Tribe faction. He is a defense type unit with the red mark. He's gonna have a great basic attack targeting one enemy, and he's gonna deal some burn damage scaling over his max HP. That's gonna be the first hero in the game scaling his burn damage on his max HP. That hero is gonna be more tanky than the previous burner heroes we had. And the damage on the basic attack might be pretty nice because you have a higher coefficient after that. Depending on the enemy's HP percentage, the coefficient, the damage is gonna be increased by 200% of the original maximum. And then you are gonna ignore shield and inflict deep burn 2 on the target for 2 turns, so increasing your burn damage by 50%. On the first active skill, you are gonna have the same damage coefficient, 10% of his max HP, but that time targeting all enemies instead of only one. And after that, you are gonna steal 1 layer of buff from all enemies, and if they don't have any buff at all, you are gonna have a 100% chance to apply a save wound on them for 2 turns. So that's the skill made for the Purgatory of 7 Sins. Now we are gonna check the ultimate before talking about the passive. He's gonna grant all your heroes a shield equal to 60% of his max HP, so that's a big shield for 2 turns, and then he's gonna switch his form. When he is in that form, every time an enemy is gonna gain a shield, he's gonna pursue the target. It can happen only 1 time per turn, but it's pretty strong in my opinion, because you are gonna see with the exclusives, you are gonna have more stuff. So without any exclusive at all, you have the save wound, you have pretty nice damage maybe based on his max HP, so he's gonna be tanky. He can provide a shield, so you are gonna be even tankier with your heroes. But then, at the end of every of his turn, he's gonna apply on himself a taunt for 1 turn. So all enemies are gonna be forced to target him. And that's really strong, because today you have some heroes who need to use some skills to cast that, but he can apply it on himself every turn like that passively. It seems like developers love to do passive things on heroes these last days. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. But you are gonna see another video of mine talking about Erato and clearing the waves passively. It's insane. The power creep we are getting on heroes at the moment is just insane in my opinion. But that's not everything. When the turn of the unit with burn tag ends, he's gonna get 1 layer of molten iron, up to 16 layers maximum. So if you are using multiple heroes with the burn tag, he's gonna get the 16 layers faster, okay? And when he has the maximum layers, 16 on him, he's gonna consume them all and cast a shield of fire on all your heroes for 1 turn. And that shield is gonna immune your heroes from taking any direct damage from a basic attack or a skill 1 time per buff. So that's pretty strong. And after casting the shield of fire on your heroes, he's gonna cast the basic attack to pursue and attack the enemy with the lowest HP percentage ones. So that's a really strong unit without any exclusive in my opinion. But now let's talk about the exclusive, because it's gonna make the hero being even better. On the first exclusive, every time an enemy is gonna get damage immunity, he's gonna grant damage immunity on himself for 2 turns. Remember that at the end of his turn he has a taunt. So in fact in PvP, if you have a Nordax in front, that might be super efficient, right? Because he's also gonna have 40% chance to remove the damage immunity from the enemy. If I remember correctly, Agatha has the same percentage to steal the shields when enemies are getting one. And you know that it works really often, right? So if you have a Nordax in front, that exclusive is gonna be absolutely amazing. And same comment if you have a Jack and Roll in front, because sometimes he can proc a damage immunity on your heroes. Then each time one of your hero is gonna deal some burn damage, he's gonna heal by 5% of his max HP, and each time one of your hero is gonna deal some detonation damage, he's gonna heal 10% instead. He can trigger that heal only one time per turn. The exclusive 2 is gonna help him to cast more often the Shield of Fire. You know, I'm talking about the shield that is giving to your team an immunity to direct damage. Instead of 16 layers, you are gonna need only 8. And also every time one of your hero with the burn tag is gonna deal some burn damage during their turn, he's gonna get 1 extra layer. And you can trigger that extra layer 1 time per turn of your heroes. So with the exclusive 2, normally you should be immune most of the time, depending on the team you are gonna use. And the exclusive level 3 is just completely amazing. At the beginning of his turn, he's gonna grant self a taunt for 1 turn, and all your heroes are gonna have an immortal for 1 turn. If he is the slowest in your team, every time he's gonna take a turn, at the end all your heroes are gonna be immortal. So of course it's gonna be game changer, I'm pretty sure of that. And then still on the exclusive 3, when he is in the second form, every time he's gonna trigger a pursuing attack, he's gonna extend the duration of that form by 1 turn, and then the pursuing attacks attempts are gonna be reset at the end of any unit's turn. Without any exclusive, you could do 1 pursuing attack 1 time per enemy only. And finally, the basic attack will deal more damage if the target has a shield. 30% of the target's total shield value. So if you have heroes with a lot of shields, such as Nordak in PvP, you might deal more damage, right? And the damage are gonna cap at 30% of his max HP. So if you want a quick resume on the hero, he's gonna be really nice even without any exclusive at all. He's gonna grant on your heroes a big shield, 60% of his max HP, pursue the targets every time they are getting a shield, deal damage ignoring the shield in front, but if the target has a shield and if you have the exclusive 3 on the hero, you are gonna deal way more damage on the target. On a basic attack, you can apply deep burn 2, increasing by 50% the burn damage taken by the opponent. He's gonna scale his damage over his max HP. He should be pretty tanky and deal pretty nice damage in my opinion. He can apply a Seva Wand and a shield on your hero, so that's perfect for the Purgatory exploration. And if in PvP the target is getting a damage immunity, so if you have a Jack and Roll or a Nordak, he's gonna also gain damage immunity for 2 turns and have a chance to remove directly the damage immunity from the target, 40% chance. Self-heal protects your heroes from taking direct damage as well. Taunt every turn and immortal your heroes every turn if you have the exclusive 3. That's an amazing hero, way above the previous ones we had. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. Have a nice day guys and see you in the next one. Bye bye.